Okay.
Hello, everybody. Cheers. Happy Thursday.
Y'all. It's Thursday. It is March. What is it?
The 27th? Is it 28th?
28th?
Honey, I'm just living in
No,
this world.
it's not. Yes, girl. It is not the 28th. I think it is the 27th.
It is the 27th, I believe.
And we are here because we've been celebrating Herbs and Oils anniversary.
Yes.
This year. This is our 5th year. And so today we have Ebony with us. She was here from the very beginning. We were at the table developing concepts, and she was here with us. So she's coming here today to give her experience, to talk about her experience, to talk about how far we came, and talk about some of the fun times and all the good stuff that you guys hopefully are interested in.
And if you're not, you will be when we're done.
So this is bringing back memories. So
Yes.
of old times, because we spent a lot of time around the kitchen table, lots of wine, lots of drinks,
Lots of wine.
lots of wine.
We were living our best biblical life.
Yes. But you got to remember, it was 2020. What else was we gonna do?
Nothing. That and me and watching the verses.
So Ebony was in all of our pod. This is our pod. We had our own little pod.
Yes.
We stayed together and we worked some shit out during that time.
Pretty much.
It was amazing. And we want to talk a little bit about that. We want to have a little bit of a conversation, and we hope that you enjoy our conversation.
Yes.
Well, welcome, Ebony.
Thank you for having me. It's been a long time.
Yes.
Yes, it's been a long time. So let's just get into
Let's
it.
dig into it. Let's start. So let's start by at the very beginning. Like, the first time you heard about herbs and oils.
So
Where were we?
even before I think you had the name of
We did not have
your
the name.
company, we were in Pittsburgh, where you were from.
Mm-hmm.
I was at your mother's home.
Mm-hmm.
God rest in peace, Miss Geneva. We love you so much. We love you. Always and forever. But I remember we were sitting at the table and, just fellowshipping and eating and drinking and having a good time. And Eva pulls out this little bottle and she's passing it around to her mom and her sister and her cousins. And she's like, oh, what y'all think about this scent? This is something I'm working on. Da, da, da. And she just kind of didn't purposely skip me, but she didn't include me. But I was just intrigued, and I said, well, what is it? And she says, well, it's a product that I'm working on for your hair, like to grow your hair, moisturize your hair, just all in one. And I'm trying to work on a scent. What do you think? So then I'm like, been in hairstyles for over 30 years. I'm like, well, what is it? Tell me about it. Let me smell it. Let me touch it. Let me try it. And when I tried it and I smelled it, I didn't even know what was in it yet. And when she told me what was actually in it, I was like, you have to pursue this. And like I said, my background is in cosmetology. I've been in cosmetology since 93, even though I was 5 years old at the time. I'm like all in, interested in finding out about it. So that was my first introduction to the concept, which now has become Herbs and Oil. And she has a whole line of products at this point, and I could not be more proud of her. And that's even what led us to be sitting here having us a semi-pajama party right now. We were talking. I was just congratulating her about just being transparent. As a new business owner, especially in this climate, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to kind of put yourself out there in ways that you didn't think you'd have to before. And, Eva is a very private person. Now, she is loud and crazy sexy cool. If you know her.
Yes.
But if you don't, she's very reserved, very low-key, very private. So she went online one day on social media, and she was really like bearing her soul and being very transparent about where she was in her life. I contacted her to tell her how proud I was, because we all know that the people that we love and cherish as entertainers, as entrepreneurs, as whatever, we are drawn to them because of their vulnerabilities, because of their transparencies. And when I saw her finally be that way, I called her to tell her that I thought it was beautiful that she did that she put herself out there that way, because that's what it really takes to kind of garner the type of attention that you want to get. And if you show them your journey and they believe in your journey, because the product should and can sell itself, because it is a class top-notch product, which we'll delve into later. But the missing component was her, in my opinion. You are the brainchild behind the product, so it's only right that you have to sometimes be the face of the product, you know. So,
and that makes me uncomfortable. I call myself an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
So I'm normally introverted, but I can be extroverted around the people who I love, people who I cherish, people who are in my circle.
Because trust me, when I first met her, she was not checking for me, honey.
We had a trauma bond, though. We did have a trauma bond. We had a death trauma bond.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
But I'm talking about, it's, you know, that might be on the outtakes. You might have to log on later to hear that story. That might be a whole nother sidebar conversation. Yeah. But a mutual acquaintance put us together. Yeah. And that mutual acquaintance, honey, they were not like introducing new people to the party. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
They had enough. Honey.
Yes. So that said, I really started thinking, and you know, you guys, if you saw the post that I made, it was about me losing my job, and so it was a spur of the moment thing that I felt like I should share that, you know, because it's something I wouldn't have shared in normal circumstances. And I did share it. I felt good about sharing it because I'm on this journey now that I'm still, you know, struggling, trying to figure out, and sharing is, you know, a little helpful, you know, having people to talk to about it, having people who understand. So many people reached out to me after that. Ebony reached out, make sure I was okay, because she knew that was different from character. And, you know, I had people reach out to me who had just recently lost their job, and they were like, nobody understands. And, you know, when my cousins reached out, like, a lot of people were reaching out. People were reaching out telling me, you know, they knew my mom, and they were like, this is, you know, what your mom would say, and you got to do this. And I was getting, you know, it built me up. It helped me, you know, get out of a situation that could have been a dark situation. And it hasn't been. It's been a growth situation. And so I'm happy that I did it, and hopefully I'll be strong enough to continue to do it. But this is not my thing. But you know.
Well, but speaking of growth, look at this growth of this hair. Look at this hair. And she only uses this product.
That's it.
And I do too, but when I let my real hair down, because you know everybody who knows me I love a nice 28 inches, honey. So I have to do my protective styles. But trust and believe, I put the tonic, I put the butter, I put the shampoo and conditioner, I put the oil drops on the scalp, honey, so don't get it twisted. We got some hair popping up on here.
We got some inches under there.
Yeah, so it is good for natural hair, protective style, straight hair. It doesn't matter what your race. It is a great product line that is beneficial for all hair types and textures. So just know that it's not a one race or one hair texture. It's conducive for all hair types.
So, did we answer the question? Did we answer the question of what that was your trigger? What was your trigger?
Yeah, it was
knowing that you wanted to be involved with your background.
Because you know, we'll go off on a tangent.
I know.
So I did say that because I was in the hair industry and because I was intrigued that she had created this product, that led to her sharing it with me. And then when we got back to Charlotte, I kind of started like hounding her, like forcing her, because everybody who knows me, I'm a pit bull in the skirt. I'm kind of a bully. And I was like, Eva, what you gonna do with it? You know, and we, like she said, we trauma bonded. They had a major mishap and death in their family, and we all were just kind of rallying together. And out of all of that grief and mourning and, you know, just kind of bad vibes that were going on just for the darkness of grieving, birthed a beautiful product. And it was because we were all trying to keep ourselves busy, trying to find something productive to do. And I tell Eva all the time, herbs and oil is ordained because it got all of us that were involved through some very tumultuous times. Mm-hmm. Not only did we have to deal with the death in the family, it was also getting ready to be the start of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So there were so many moving pieces going on, and we needed something productive to do, and this was it. Mm-hmm. So we just put our hands down and started really like cultivating a plan and strategizing like a form of execution. Like, okay, what we're gonna do? You're gonna get this. We're gonna do that. We started going online looking for Flairosol bottles. I remember that. She was trying to come up with her logo. Yeah. Trying to come up with how to do the label. Trying to figure out how to market it. We had to like take it down to the compound of how much each essential oil costs. What was the base of the product going to be? How much is that going to cost per gallon? And then when you add up how many measures, this is where her scientific brain comes into play. Well, it's this milliliters of this and that, and then coming up with that, and then actually turning that into a number of the net. What was it? Net. It wasn't a net profit, but how to make a net profit based off of the margin of cost for creating just one bottle times 10 bottles times 100 bottles. So we sat there like really thinking this deep till like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning for days and days and weeks and weeks and months and months. And we also were drinking wine with it.
We always have it.
We
always have wine.
Charcuterie boards, which AKA is called poo-poo platters over here.
Poo-poo platters over here.
And we had poo-poo platters and vino on deck. Mm-hmm. And out of, this is the goodness of God, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. The fact that he can take a mustard seed for real and turn it into such a big thing that you just thought of an image or a visual or a thought or a song, a whisper, something blowing in the wind, and actually turn it into something tangible. And I watched it with my very own eyes happen, and I was proud and happy and ecstatic to be a part of that journey from the fruition of it. So this is where we are today.
It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.